Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Off the Ropes.
I'm Paul, and I know wrestling.
I'm Audrey, and I don't. This is my cat.
That's Meow Ming. We're going to do a little, we fell behind a little bit last week. A bunch of stuff came up, and so we decided to do kind of a little reset. But we're going to do a quick rundown of SmackDown, because there's a few things we wanted to talk about. SmackDown for March 4th. And right away, I don't know if you remember the openings. Audrey also doesn't have her notes.
I lost them.
And so super professional.
Doop, 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 boop.
Bam. So the opening had all these little promos where they were talking to the camera.
Mm.
Do you remember that? It was like Paul
Yeah.
Heyman, Rhonda, Sonya, the Viking Raiders,
Yes.
the Oosvilles?
The Oosvilles?
No. I was getting to Ricochet and Sammy because Sammy called himself the Knoxville Destroyer. Anyways, they did this little thing where they all turned to the camera and said, you know, like, I'm Paul Heyman, bro. And I thought that was really cool. I wanted to call that because it reminded me of something that they would have done maybe in the 80s.
Back in the day.
Yeah. So
Back in the dizzle.
you didn't give any, you don't have any notes, so you don't know, but
I gave it a 10.
I gave it a 9. So there you go. But this is the real main reason why we decided to do a little quick recap, is because Sami Zayn went against Ricochet for the Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental Championship.
And Jessica was the ref for that, which I feel
Yes.
compelled to note because we all love Jessica. And something really amazing happened after all of my griping and whining about them not giving Ricochet any kind of solid push. Ricochet won
Ricochet is our new
Intercontinental,
champion.
and it was a really good match. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Sammy was dropping him on his neck a lot though, which was kind of bothering me.
It was kind of
Like,
scary.
what are you doing there, bro? You got to protect a little better than that. And of course, we got the Johnny Knoxville came out for the distraction.
His shirt said, Sami Zayn is an Intercontinental chump.
Chump. Yeah, that was funny. And Ricochet's finisher was like this awesome Hurricanrana power bomb that he did with his legs, and it was pretty sweet. So yeah, I would have preferred them to just let Ricochet beat Sami Zayn, but Ricochet has the belt.
He's got a belt, and we're proud of him.
We love him.
We love him.
We didn't watch SmackDown together last week,
No.
so I was waiting for Audrey to see that part, and I kept on checking in with her.
He messaged me like 8 times, and I was like, dang, leave me alone.
Because me and my wife, Crystal, were watching it separately, and we were screaming and high-fiving, and just waiting for Audrey to see it.
I did scream.
So, a couple of quick other things. They set up the thing for Pat McAfee, the announcer, to wrestle at WrestleMania against Austin Theory.
Don't say it so sadly.
Austin's promo against McAfee was pretty funny, pretty cool. Pat was up on the desk screaming stuff at him. Real quick, Naomi versus Carmella. Again, at this point where we watched this show, they were still the only 2 tag teams, Naomi and Sasha and Carmella and Zelina. So they're having these 2 go against each other now to set up the tag team match. Naomi won in like 2 minutes. Natalya was watching, so I don't know what the deal was there. Like, they're gonna pretend like they have another tag team. I don't know. It's getting irritating. They need more women. They need more tag teams.
Bring over some of the NXT women.
There you go. And then we had, for some reason, Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. And
Yeah, but can we talk about the part where he did the little thing with his pecs, where he's like, you know, like the rock thing?
Yeah, like Lex Luger used to
But
do.
he did it like really fast. It was kind of scary. Don't know how he did that.
Pat said, can you imagine being someone that Drew McIntyre doesn't like?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a funny line.
He also said that his sword is 6 feet.
Yeah.
That's me.
Right. Right.
That's a big sword.
I was thinking Jinder maybe could call Veer and give him directions on how to get to Raw, because he still isn't there. So, yeah, but it was like a 2-minute jobber type deal.
Jobber, I hardly know her.
Yeah. I gave it a 7.5 because I love to see Drew win, but also...
I think I probably gave it higher than that, but I just like Drew.
Yeah, I just don't think there's any reason to make Jinder seem like he sucks after you just had this big feud.
They always do that. Quit ruining your own guys.
You don't have to ruin your own guys to put the other guys over.
Right.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to.
And then we got
Especially
another
Drew, like.
Right. And we got another one of those Shinsuke and Rick Boogs commercials.
Yeah. I wrote a lot down about that one.
Found out they were a Tundra commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Rick Boogs had the gigantic sandwich.
Yeah,
and he
that
had
was
Shinsuke
great.
carry it. So these two are just great together.
They were
Rick
like
Boogs.
going on a little hikey hike.
Yeah, they're on a
So
hike.
cute.
Rick Boogs and Shinsuke. And I also like that Shinsuke was calling him Boogs.
I did too.
That was
That was
cute.
cute.
I gave that a 10. Cause
I did too. That is one thing I remember for sure. I gave that a 10.
Did you have any other things?
I might have given that an 11 actually. That might have been like my
This
punchline.
one goes to 11.
Was that one was an 11.
Then Rick Boogs came out and did that little hello, which was
The
cute.
little Freddie Mercury moment.
Yep. And then they got jumped by the Usos and destroyed. I don't know. And so that cleared the way for Roman. And Roman came out, and Paul Heyman came out. They did really confident promo, which that's what they do now.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the Viking Raiders versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championship. And this one, actually, this is how you do it when you want to put one team over but not make the other one look like crap.
Look like bad.
Yeah, that was way better. The Viking Raiders did their moves and got some close calls. You know, we knew they weren't going to win it. But, yeah, I gave it an 8.5.
I liked that one.
And there was a few more promos. Just trying to kind of wrap it up real quick. The New Day was back on the quad. It looks like Big E and Sheamus are actually in a feud over the...
That was really weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I do remember that. I think I gave that like a 4.
Yeah, I gave it a 5, so...
It was not. It was like, why? That doesn't make sense, guys.
Then they stole the New Day's ATV and destroyed it with sledgehammers.
Why?
And now there's a feud over it.
So now they're mad over the ATV, like they couldn't afford a new one.
It's silly. I gave it an extra point because it's the New Day.
That's so valid.
And anytime Big E and
That's so
Kofi are out
valid.
there,
Yeah.
it's elevated.
I get it. I agree with that.
And I actually think Sheamus is a bit underrated.
I like Sheamus. Like, I don't love him, but like,
he's solid.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good at what he does.
I don't remember who it was that said we were going to look back one day and be like, whoa, Sheamus was really good. One day when his career's finished, you'll think about what he did and you'll be like, Sheamus was really good. He did everything that they needed him to do and he did it well.
I said that.
It was odd. And then we had Ronda versus Sonya. Oh, well, we had this Corbin and Madcap thing. They were playing poker through the whole show.
Oh yeah, that was like through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of goofy.
It was funny. I think Corbin's funny, so I always enjoy those little things.
And they were throwing darts.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Drew's sword goes into the
Yeah,
bullseye, and they
that
turn
was
it.
funny.
Drew's Audrey linked sword. Yeah. And then we got to Ronda and Sonya. Sonya was trying to get Charles Robinson to cheat for her. He was refereeing.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. Ronda came out in a Roddy Piper tribute kilt with that cool new shirt.
Yeah. I love that shirt.
What does it say?
It says Hot Mama.
Hot Mama, yeah.
And I'm literally, as soon as we're done filming this, I'm ordering one. I'm so serious.
She's serious. 'Cause she's been talking about
I've been waiting to get paid.
Charlotte interrupted that. So even with the distraction, though, Ronda threw that submission on her. The Piper's Pit, I think they call it. It's like an arm bar. The whole joke was that the only move she had was like some kind of leg hold.
Right.
Charlotte was on commentary saying that's the only thing Ronda has is...
Wait, is that backwards?
It's something like that.
She only had the arm lock and then she pulled out like a leg lock.
Leg lock, yeah.
And Sonya tapped her.
Yeah, she put an ankle lock on Charlotte at the end too.
Yeah, and on Charlotte.
And Charlotte was tapping like crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real
like
match.
Crying
But,
and stuff. She's wearing heels.
yeah, and that was it for SmackDown. Thought it was really entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of highs,
I
some
enjoyed
lows.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I watched it by myself and I still watched it and paid attention. So that means that it was at least a 7.
That's good. And Audrey will have her notes next time.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was really disorganized.
That's okay. We
had a busy weekend.
We did.
My sister got married.
Yay. Hooray, Michaela.
Congratulations, Michaela.
And so she's still rooting for Becky, though.
Michaela, I hope your marriage fails. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I want to take that right out of the universe.
You know, you don't want Tyreek to hit you with the RKO.
Yeah, he would.
Congratulations
Out
to
of
the
nowhere.
Nicholses.
Congratulations to the Nicholses. Drop a congratulations down below.
My oldest baby.
We'll
girl.
put some pictures behind us here. Go like lean that way a little.
All right.
Aww.
Oh.
So cute.
Oh.
Oh my god, this one of me and Tyreek.
Oh my God. That is so cool.
Thanks for
thanks.
watching. We'll see you for Raw, which will probably be uploaded very shortly after this.
And we're going to look a lot the same.
Maybe even exactly the same.